Okay. The team, still divided, but not truly fully, has diverged into two different paths. Aster has taken a uh, gaggle of individuals together. Hayes, one of the uh, leaders of the guards in town, Hem, one of the legal criminals, if that makes sense. Uh, Truly an organization, but uh, under the governance of the law, also technically an organization nonetheless. And Lothinium Sao, who is an ambassador from the west side of the Lycanthrope districts, who has joined your party because they for sure like a good fight. Each one has set sights to protect the kingdom for one reason or the other. For sure, some have different reasons, but nonetheless, they have decided to join you on this bout. Using a hidden secret magical circle, you were able to get to this location. Now, to get back, Aster has acquired a summoning circle. Or, for reasons of his own, I cannot say for certain he's going to use that to get back, but he at least has a spell to go somewhere. While his main army is heading towards some very large drow encampment site to try to fend and attack individuals before they get too riled up. In the meantime, however, the other side of this group, Yoko and Asura, I keep wanting to say Asura, but that's generally wrong, managed to get to the tribe of these individuals, the Silver Quill. Tabal asked his group to defend his people, and Asura had volunteered to murder a few people here and there. They're not good guys. You're going to be going up against the Flame Tongue, and you were told that the Flame Tongue leader was one of the first few individuals that was changed. Yes, it is a reuse token. Changed to accommodate a few things here and there. The Flame Tongues were altered by someone by the name of the Good Doctor, or the Crazed Doctor, and Asura, wanting a good fight, or at least wanting to fight, had volunteered your group. Kyle, as a rowdy, go-get-em kind of guy, wanted to join you, but was quickly dismissed. Instead, Asura, air quotes, borrowed, because I don't think he's going to give it back, his family heirloom sword. It was discovered eventually that it is a Vorpal sword. For sure, probably not going to get it back. Asaurus quite literally said, probably not going to get this back. So, who knows? Maybe Kyle in the future will become a vengeful individual that will grow twice as powerful to reclaim his family blade from the evil mastermind that he gave it to borrow, specifically borrow. But I don't think Yoko technically knows that part. But what Yoko does know is that there are two individuals here helping out their team, known as the Master Swordsman and the Master Magician. Those two individuals are helping out his group. I didn't bring them up last time because technically, Yoko, you weren't here, so it wasn't part of Asura's thing. But you are getting ready to head out to the fight. Before fighting, you can for sure meet them, but it's entirely up to you if you decide to. But that is where we last left off. Since I'm already on this map, Kasami slash Yoko, what would you like to do? You have like 30 minutes ish before the actual battle happens. Asura is gonna tree stride in with the rest of your group.
So if that's the plan for this session, I think we should wait until we can have Star here for it, because he sounded really excited about it.
Yeah. Tabal does state, well, you know what? Now that I really thought about it, we can go later tonight. We'll have, or potentially tomorrow. It's not like they're going anywhere. We'll have the dead of night or good early morning when they're groggy from waking up. Keeping in cash. He was not this casual, but yeah. Norm does state, perhaps we should look at everything we have and then plan a strategic strike. Fair enough. Miss Yoko and Mr. Sora, have a field of, take a look at the land, what you may. We'll be here when everything is set up and ready to go.
Yes, I'll make my preparations and get an idea of what to expect.
The first individual, the leader, was the first one to come back from the machinations of this good doctor. From what we have discerned, he was altered and changed, so no melee fighter could outbest him. We're not exactly sure what that is, but when we sent people to fight or to defend some of the places they have attacked, they did not come back. Many of them were monks and fighters, many of them good with a blade or good with a solid punch to joints. From what we've discerned, they were able to strike him, but not deal enough damage, presumably, to take them out. They may have some type of magic reinforcement.
Do you know if it was any kind of protection against blades or fists, or did it seem to encompass more than that, such as fire or lightning or other such spells?
From the surveillances we have discerned, it seems like no melee fighter was able to outbest the Flame Tongue leader. I forgot to name him Barakt. Let's change that name. I'm just gonna make it a dumb name, or different name. Bokarl. I'm just gonna put these guys around the area. But yeah, melee fighters seem to not fully outbest Bokarl. For one reason or another, they were not able to survive long enough. There are people that they went against, like some of his underlings and lackeys, and they were able to return back, but some defeated, others not. Well, like a good amount of fighters, monks, barbarians could not defeat the main Flame Tongue leader. Perhaps magic would be the best suit against him, but I do not know truly. But they are going to attack within the coming days our lands even further, and we have to take a counter-strike against them.
see. Well, I'll take a look at what I've got and see if I have anything that can potentially help with that.
Of course, any sort of help would be beneficial to us.
If you'll excuse me, I'll go take a look at my spellbook and spend some time with that.
He nods. Like, you do know some of the area here. There are some NPCs you can talk with, but the main ones, the swordsman and the magician, they are around. If you ask them like where these people are, you could for sure learn or discern that information.
Well, has anybody fought this guy and survived?
Bokarl, no. The swordsman has been training people up recently, which is why they're like gunning for a counter-strike against them. Like, we've been training for a bit. We cannot not fight them because they're gonna straight up attack us sooner or later.
Well, right now dealing with the Flame Tongue leader is top priority, so unless anybody else has any information on that, Yoko's not really that interested at the moment.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Then we will move over to this guy. Running alongside horseback. Moving with the gale of the wind. Aster, you, Hem, Haze are all on horseback while Lithinium Sao rushes and runs straight towards you, using their tabaxi cat agility, able to keep up with you on full gallop, honestly. While their magical array of nails, I believe last time I said monkey armor wraps around them. As that happens, you also know what direction to find the big bad guy, or at least you know them as I think the actual name. I think I gave it to you. I could be wrong.
I only have the good bad doctor written down in places.
Yeah, it checks out. Well, the good back doctor, you do know where they're at. Using scrying beforehand, you were given an image, glimpses of things. Soon enough, you do enter into a cave system. You can enter into a cave system. You know, once you head down here, it'll be not a clear path, but a path nonetheless without anyone there. You didn't take your time, so there would be no essential time to build up defenses. Do you rush in, or do you like survey the area beforehand, or other?
We can stop at the mouth of the cave and give everyone a chance to catch their breath, Lithinium mostly, before we head in.
Yeah. Having people catch their breath, mainly Lithinium, you can tell that he's raring to go. For sure, does need to catch his breath, don't get me wrong. But as he's doing that, he is pumped, ready for a fight. Hayes does state, Right. Not fully unsummoning his mount, but placing it to the side, getting off the horse. We should likely travel inside by foot. The animals will likely cause up too much sound or commotion if we're not too careful. That being said, we should be prepared for a diversive strike against the enemy. More than likely, even if they do not have a good contingency set up for a counter-strike against us, we should still be prepared to fight individuals if need be.
I mostly agree. I think that the faster and sooner we can rush down this doctor and stop him from perhaps even adding to what we might be facing, even here, we are better off. To that end, if we meet any resistance, it'll be on whosever onus they think most able to deal with the group at hand, to break away and to help the other three, or two, or myself, cut a path towards the doctor. Once you have finished with that group, if there is someone in front of you, press forward, and if there is someone behind you, press back, gather them, and then press forward once more. We rush for the doctor. What he is doing cannot continue, and I will suffer it no longer than we need. Does everyone understand?
They nod.
Also to that end, I don't much mind if the horses make noise. None of us here are exactly, barring one, the subtle types. And whatever advantage we can have from our steeds, be it the mobility they offer, or even if they are simply trampling those beneath us, I will have it.
Understood.
Is everyone ready then?
Yes, I believe so. The other two do
Sal.
nod.
You will engage the first group, if we find one, as you are the only one not mounted, and the one most suited to a straight-up brawl, unless I am mistaken.
Fine by me. I am more than ready for a good fight. You see the first claw dispels, and then another claw lights up, and then you see a giant gorilla armor set on his form.
And with your natural speed, you will be able to catch up, even lacking a mount, I should say.
Too true.
All right, mount back up, everyone. On my charge.
All right. Mounting back up, your team begins to ready themselves for your charge.
When I see everyone's ready, yeah, I snap the reins and we do this.
And they rush barreling into the area. The first thing they encounter is this strange, warbling orb-like thing floating in the air. Immediately, Lithium Sal rushes, pounces on this thing, forcing it back with his gorilla-like strength, while various other things begin to head towards his direction. That fight will ensue as the rest of the group moves and presses forwards. entering into the next cave system. I guess it didn't save properly. Well, no matter. I still have the token set up anyways. Entering into the next cave system, you do see a different kind of thing. It is bigger, but there's only one of them. But it's very big. As that happens, you see Hayes begin to get his large blade, riding up to state, I have this one. Seems demonic. I can use my paladin strike.
And yep, I completely agree. And once he seems to have caught its attention, I'll try and ride past it with myself and him.
Yeah, using his technically paladin actual strike in, whamming it with a good amount of celestial energy, causing it to back up. Using his also, yeah, let's go to that one, causing him to be in a daze, allowing you to move forwards. Where is the next map? There it is. As that happens, you see a clearing that begins to take up form and shape around you. As this so happens, though, there are also now two things heading in your direction. Two things that can fly, which is not that great underground, but, you know, you can only do so much. As that happens... I should have copied and pasted you here, but I wasn't sure who would be here. You see that Madam Hem gets off your horse and then does state, I have these two. Might as well be useful for this. Takes her stick and begins to chant out a spell known as Conjure Animals. Summoning two big bears. You should get going, though. If anyone's gonna save the kingdom, might as well be the king. Now, if you'll excuse me, taking up her wand, it begins to warp onto her body, creating a form of the very foundation of nature itself. Rushing in, she slams into this thing, uses roots to move it into the wall, allowing you access to the footpath / walking path that way.
Use some the horse parkour like it's Elden Ring and jump from this rock over to here.
Oh yeah. As you do so, you can tell that there is light at the end of the tunnel. But whether or not it's good or bad, we will find out. Honestly, currently, right now. However, I am going to do something interesting. Yoko, would you like to fight Aster in creature form?
Sure.
Yeah. So, here is the creature I wanted to put up against Aster, because this made sense thematically with what I was doing in game currently. So you will be playing this direct message. Wow, I haven't talked to you in a bit.
Ooh, neat.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. So that will be you, and I will be playing the other NPC. So, as you're making way straight towards the area, you can tell that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. The area itself seems bleak, but at the exact same time clinical. As it so happens, however, things are becoming dreary, and things don't feel right. Whether or not you continue on your mound, that is entirely up to you, because I am not going to stop you there. Uh, but what you might face, we will see now. Oops, I need to move you there.
Yeah, I'm vibing.
I'm on maps. There we go. I can't
Oh,
see.
sorry. I wanted to leave my horse like right at the start of the light.
Yeah, leave horse at start of the light. Which is more or less before this entrance of the tunnel. You see, good doctor can't be seen, so I'm gonna delete that and find him again. Why can't I find you now? Maybe you're on the map? Map. This is unfortunate. There we go, I think. Nope, that was the Oni fight. You know, it's apparent to me now that you have been fighting a lot of things in this campaign.
Yeah.
As you enter inside the area, you can tell that there is this strange bestial-like creature, form in the shape of similarly a tiger, which is not strange altogether, but standing beside them is a man you have seen beforehand. A man with a dark complexion, red hair, spectacles on their form. You've faced them beforehand. They literally exploded in one of your allies' hands. As you enter inside, you do hear the good doctor, or the evil good doctor, uh, look towards you. As he does state, "Ah, yes, welcome. It's been quite some time, hasn't it, Mr. Asta, I believe? Yes, the good king of the people of... What is your kingdom again? Montroya? Montana? Mortania, that is the one."
Who would name something Montana? That sounds strange and dumb. Sorry, back in character. Is this you, or am I talking to little more than a flesh clone once more?
Well, I would like to state that it isn't me, but truth be told, I am more honest than most. This is I, and this is one of my most recent infusions. Looking towards his left, Raucus, feel free to play that character however you will. Meow. Yes, infused with cat and demonic energy. I thought, I knew you were coming here and there. I just didn't expect you to get here alone. At least not without inquiring some loss along the way.
Unfortunately for you, I am as ready for this as I will ever be.
Well, I unfortunately am not, but I am not at a loss here. I do have my current creation, and, well, even if I do die, who's to say I cannot come back? Yes, this is my original form, but a good doctor knows how to improve oneself. Although it will take time, admittedly.
You are clearly a very smart, talented doctor. I give you this chance now to renounce the drow and join Mauritania.
It would be a tempting offer if not for the fact that a lot of the things I do are highly illegal. So for the sake of your own conscience, I will not be joining you.
How very thoughtful. Do all your test subjects get such a bedside manner in their approach?
More or less. They are given a choice. Whether or not they accept it is entirely up to them.
And should you die here, where is your research so that I can see it preserved? I would not have such great intellect like yours be lost to such petty squabbles as this.
A good amount of it is here. But a select few tomes are still in the town of Menzoberranzan, the true capital of the Drow.
Well then, I think our platitudes are done.
Seems so unfortunate. They take out a scalpel. Very well then. To each their own, and whatever fighters say. Roll initiative.
I don't know what fighters specifically say. I know what vampires specifically say. They say, die, monster. You don't know, sorry. Fighters say, die, monster, you don't belong in this world. And then the vampire would reply, what is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? Have at thee.
Yeah. Okay, hopefully I gave enough time for Kasami. I forget your alias name to read over the individual. I should probably also give you control of that token now that I think about it.
Yeah, that usually helps.
You now have control of the token.
Can I have a stat sheet too?
Yeah, that's weird. I thought I... Huh. Did it also not do it properly? Give me one moment. Yeah, I guess it didn't do it properly. Weird. Well, giving you control and access now. It should be at the very top of characters.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Oops. I mean, two of them. Okay, so total of 10. Unfortunate. Okay. Going to change up the battle music, and we will take it from here. Aster, immediately you can tell that they are prepared to fight. While maybe at one point in time they'd be willing to join you, at this point in time, not so much. Taking out their blades, what do you do?
I am going to use my action to channel my divinity and hopefully not fail any spell thing for this fight. Is the idea there?
Aw. Are you sure?
I sure am. And then I will use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith and hopefully not take as many hits in this fight in which I am outnumbered.
Yeah.
Action economy's a bitch.
Yep. Okay. So, using your Watcher's Will, Channel Divinity, using your shield to give yourself a little bit of a boost. What else do you do?
I move 40 feet forward. I action surge, and I attempt to go to work on the doctor.
Mm-hmm. Brandishing your fire duster, you go in and smash straight into his face. For 9, 12 points of damage. It like almost feels like you just broke the man's neck in half. Well, broke it. I don't know how half would work. Causing the head to swivel way further than it should. But he looks towards you and goes, "Ah, a king that can fight. Useful."
And this will be a trip attack, so he needs to make a strength save.
Using your strength, hi star. You begin to sweep for the legs. Strength save. Plus modifier. What's the number to beat?
17.
17. Okay, they have +1. Nope, not enough. Immediately is now prone
I make a second attack.
with advantage.
Advantage now.
Yeah, for sure, that hits. Taking out your fire duster again, you just smash in again. 16, 17 points of damage. You can tell you slam in grapple check, I'm assuming.
Yep.
You can tell you slam into his chest. Nah, that ain't gonna do it. And immediately, you like restrict their movement.
So the start of combat, Aster just sort of starts charging as he's literally glowing with the will of the divine. And as he nears, the shield begins to shimmer into place. Immediately gets up to the doctor, the strike to the jaw, a leg sweep, and then taking after Kasume, like a kick into the side of the ribs, and then the grapple is actually just Aster's foot on his chest, slowly pressing in.
Mhm.
And that'll be my turn.
Very nice. We move over to the kitty.
Experiment 106.
And apparently all they can say is meow.
Sorry about that.
All good, all good.
I woke up in time, got into my room on the computer, sat down, leaned my head on my head on my with my elbow on my chair, and next thing I know, I'm waking up.
That'll happen.
I even took a nap.
Sometimes naps help, sometimes they don't.
Work. Sorry.
All good.
Did you get my message, Dogma?
No. Is it in roll 20?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes to the first question. No to the second one. Attack to neutralize.
Have I missed anything?
The group
We
is
switched over to Aster pretty quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll cast invisibility on myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing something.
Oh, the Dogma is just letting me control this
Oh, okay,
Batman here, so I have something to do.
No, you're good. I just
And,
Oh, yeah.
and I think that'll be it for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an action.
Yeah. Casting ability upon yourself. Aster, you should be able to see that character sheet now. And displacing yourself, you do so. This mad doctor, as they are, begins to take root towards Aster, looks towards him. You know, we have been examining what you do. Now, I unfortunately don't have the new improvements, unlike some of the experiments I have done in this continent and country. That's not to say, though, that I don't have some tools I can use, even on the ground. Taking out their scalpel, they begin to state, but first, let's see if this hurts a little bit. Disadvantage going to strike into you. Natural 20, disadvantage, and that's a
Which for
1!
And this is why giving things disadvantage is really good.
Whoopee. You know, I wanted that natural 20. Goes in, but hits your armor, bouncing off. Goes, well, that's unfortunate. I was predicating my next movement for that itself. Well, no matter.
Aster, taking advantage of the opportunity, will riposte.
Yeah.
Trying to make sure I'm tracking all my maneuver dice.
Yeah. You've already hit his AC. It's 21.
That'll miss.
Unfortunate, but true.
All right, back to his turn.
Unfortunately, I was predicating on the first one to land. Well, uncork some poison in his bag. I'll save this for next time. Aster. As you begin... Oh, wait. It goes at 20. Never mind. Continue.
Dude, he
Alright.
rolled low on his initiative. Sorry, I just realized that. My bad.
It is the enemy is on the ground in front of me, grappled. I'm gonna do the thing that I do.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Squeeze the life out of him.
You know,
Well.
the natural 20 will make up for it. I'm okay with that.
Fair enough.
And we'll go ahead and crit smite on that.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely.
Is he fiendish by chance?
I would say no if he didn't, like, adjust himself.
That's
He
that's
is-
where I'm at with it. Yeah, is like he's probably a drow, but he's probably like done self experiments, which is why I figured I'd ask.
Yeah. Unfortunately for him, he is.
So make sure I got the calculation right. So it's a +1 from. Oh, hell, roll 20. I don't know what I hit, but it just reverted back to light mode. I am now blind.
Yikes.
Oof.
It's the little moon on the left-hand side.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I was double checking.
Oh, good.
My smites. So.
Yeah.
And I'll also go ahead and trip attack him again, simply for the d8s. Or no, they're not a d8 anymore. They're d10s now.
Unfortunate for me.
Incredibly unfortunate for you, because I think I might be wrong, and they might be d12s. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've played Aster.
All good, man. Honestly, I thought the doctor would last a bit longer.
No, yeah, 18th level they turn into d12s, not quite.
Ah, I see, I see, I see.
I see why it got added to the sheet though, because I used the roll 20 thing and it has me marked down as a level 24 character.
Yeah. Oh.
So that's why that got added, and I just hadn't moved it. I removed all. I'm usually pretty good about removing all the extra stuff that it adds before I actually have it.
Yeah.
D10.
Well, they're still alive, but unfortunately for him, he's bloodied.
Well, we can fix that. I'm gonna action surge.
I should stop telling you things.
Oh, and 2d4.
Still
To
bloodied.
be fair, if he was still alive, I was always going to action.
I know, I'm just joking.
Punch. And the 2 that hit, I'll go ahead and trip attack on those as well.
Mm-hmm. Still tripped, so he doesn't have to make the save because he just auto fails that. 8, 10.
Throw in a first level smite just for as a treat.
30. 1, 2, 3.
The bad guy can have a little smite as a treat.
I really gotta remember to keep these things balanced. I thought I did by having you face 2 things. Nah. They're at death's door. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. They cannot withstand another attack.
Well, that's the end of my turn, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that for sure he's probably gonna die. Ruckus. Kasumi.
Well, I'll step forward and try and use plane shift and make a melee spell attack against Aster.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure both of those fail.
Both of those are a miss currently, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really glad too, because I don't know what the fuck I would do if I got plane shit.
Well, you would probably make the save.
Oh, is there? Oh, so you have to hit and
Yeah.
fail to say. Ooh.
And it's a wisdom save.
I mean, my wisdom's not as good as my charisma save, but all my saves are pretty okay.
Yeah, and you've got advantage on them all right now, so.
And I could
And
just
it's
do the
only
fighter
18,
thing.
so.
Okay, I'm liking my odds significantly more, but I'm glad I don't have to fuck around and find out regardless.
Oh yeah.
Look around and find out.
Oh, you know what I forgot? The layer action. It'll happen after this creature's turn. Kasumi, what else do you do?
That's it.
Okay. As things go about, the invisibility disengages. Aster, you now know that you're flanked by the enemy. Not mechanically, of course. And you do see the good doctor simply state, well, this is unfortunate, but thankfully enough, this is my workplace. So why don't we adjust things? He does thematically let go of the bottle. This was always going to happen as the indicator of the layer action, but still. The bottle falls, hits the ground, and you feel a shift in tone in this area. Dramatically, you see the ground turn a sickly green, and 2 symbols on the neck of both individuals around you glow. Essentially, Assuming you can assume you're not affected by this because he would have been prepared for this, and neither is a good doctor. As that happens at initiative 20, we will continue this at initiative 20. I just screwed up this time. Those in the area without this mark must make a constitution saving throw of 20, or else take some damage. Quick question. Aster, are you immune to acid?
No.
Take some damage.
There's not many things immune to acid, like human-wise.
I'm pretty okay against poison, so it's worth asking.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I specifically said it was poison. Takes a little bit of damage. Potentially?
Well, it can be acid.
No, I said poison. I'm gonna stick to my guns.
You said acid too, though. I'm confused now.
Let's just say it's acid.
Hit
I'll
me.
stick it at I'll stick it as that. Make a con save, please.
This is the one thing I don't have advantage on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Cool. Well, that is unfortunately under the DC. So you take
I'll take it, yeah.
yeah, you take 5d10 plus 10 points of acid damage as the area just carves into the flesh of people standing here. It goes towards both individuals also around you, but the mark seems to overlap their form. It's a lot of damage, but the doctor ain't surviving that much longer. As he stands in the ground, he does state, "Well, I'm glad it did damage to you at the very least. This is most unfortunate. If I do die here, it's going to take around 50 years to come back, and I'd rather not have that." Well, go for broke. Tries to stab you again. Plus 10, disadvantage. 12. And 12 total.
I'm gonna punch him for trying to hit me.
You punch him. You repose. Advantage, because still restrained and on the... I'm surprised you're
Really
missing.
let me down.
Yeah.
I just need to roll not below 10.
Yeah, like you punch him in the face, but you don't do enough damage to actually hurt him. To embarrass him for sure. Well, that sucks. He takes out a pink vial. Hopefully this is a little better. And before we start Aster's turn, we move over to the rest of the gang. Where are you? Campsite.
What's this green stuff?
You can examine it if you'd like, but it is a pool of stuff. It is chemicals, I will admit to that. And it may or may not hurt people or help them or improve them. Air quotes.
Yeah, improve.
Oh, battle music. Let's turn that off. Potentially. Getting things ready to fight. Your group is preparing their weapons, spears, swords, etc., etc. As that happens, it becomes later in the day. Tabal does state, "All right then, let me know if you're all ready to go. If so, we will adventure forwards."
Yes, I do believe I've made all the preparations I can.
Right. And Asora, what about you?
I'm good. I'm ready.
All right. With family heirloom in hand, which you yourself, I've stated, aren't going to return, you prepare to tree stand the individuals that are heading to combat. Just gonna bring you over here. I will move you to the next map. However, Asora, you will tell me from which tree you come out of. You know, all these guys are air quotes bad guys. They're for sure not good people. The big tent is where the boss is, and the trees around here are accessible to you because you already surveyed this area beforehand.
The whole campsite, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Like, I think you were in the air as a cloud or something.
Mm-hmm. Right behind the main tent.
Yeah. Okay. Oops. Rather. Casting tree stride, you begin to run into it and then out of this area. As that happens, you can tell that people are going to nearly immediately look at you. For sure, roll initiative. And just because you were going to see this eventually anyways,
You a big boy.
Huntsman, roll initiative. Wow, that is a low initiative.
He's not that big.
He's huge.
Oh, shit, that hurt my back.
Oh no. Oh, I also rolled poorly. Who am I to judge? Okay. So we have this. Yep, everything's in the correct order. Okay. For sure, changing battle music. And as you appear out of nowhere, you can tell that the people are more or less becoming aware of you. They cannot act first. I was going to give them disadvantage anyways, but they rolled a 6. So, you know, they're going to go last anyways. As that so happens, you can tell that some rustling begins to move inside the big tent. And it is your go first, Sora, as you believe the surrounding allies will be getting a good amount of the small guys. Well, you could aim for the big guy or aim for some of the small ones and hope for the best. What do you do?
Sorry, hold on, I'm making sure something that I don't have to concentrate on something. Alright, it might be because I can't really read right now, but that's... So make sure I'm reading this right. That's like a difficult terrain I can cast, that's correct?
Radius on the center of the point, you on the ground, a creature moving through the air. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna look to the side, around the tent, peek around, right there, 100 foot from there. No, I'm not gonna do that because I just realized that's gonna affect my allies too. Never mind. I'm just gonna rage, and I hear rustling through in the tent, and just run through. See Big Boy, and take some reckless swings with the Vorpal sword.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, I gotta. Yeah. Yeah. Is it? Let's see. Why does it have Vorpal sword on here twice?
I do not know. Did you
If
break it
it's a
in
long
half and
sword,
say 2?
if it's a long sword, it probably has the D8 and the D10 version.
Yeah,
It
but they're
is a long
both
sword.
D.
Hmm.
Oh, that's. Why is it bliss?
I don't know.
Okay. Do either of those hit?
Both of those hit.
You said both of them?
Yep.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm hitting the right damage one, sorry. $43 points of damage.
Very nice.
Oh wait, no. I'm reckless. Those were an advantage. So, hold on. Let's see if the second one hits. $19 would hit. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, the 40 something.
The 40-something indeed.
I forgot I reckless. I mean, I said I reckless, but I forgot to roll at advantage. All right.
All right. We then have... Oh, I forgot to roll for your allies. They're technically supposed to be in the background doing things. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Yoko.
I am going to cast Greater Invisibility on myself.
All right.
And I'm gonna head over there.
Mhm.
And let's see. And I'll use my bonus action to start Blade Song.
All right.
Oops.
And that'll be it for me.
Casting greater invisibility as you begin your blade song, causing invisibility for 10 minutes unless you actively decide to remove it or go unconscious. You prepare to strike. And as that happens, I'm just going to say they begin to take their turns one by one, going off to defeat the smaller dudes.
Do any of them provoke an attack opportunity from me?
For Tollwood.
Yeah, fucking no. You gotta deal with me. I am a problem.
In the tent.
Like, he is taking up all the tent, man.
Well, you rushed in from the back, so I assumed it's all cut to ribbons now.
Presumably.
The back, maybe.
Yeah. Should state though that the storm giant that you're playing is a variant. They always have levitation on, so they are unable to be proned. So that's the thing.
Greatest, Master's greatest fear.
The greatest of all fears.
I'm assuming a 24 hits. Guess we go the 24 because that's how this.
For Foretold, for sure. She does take that. Yeah. You know what you're supposed to hit, Sora. Or Kasumi, if you could see her.
I'll hit him on my turn.
I know. Slashing into her, she does wince. That's about like a quarter of her health. They all rush to defeat the enemies anyways. And they took care of half of the enemy group. Then we have the big guy.
Mortal snats snap at the heels of their betters. Learn your place. And make a dexterity saving throw. Asura.
I know. I'm trying to check and see if I have.
You have
Advantage.
danger sense. So yeah.
That's what my danger sense does. Yeah.
Yep.
So you're gonna take
19.
half of this.
Well, I'm gonna take half of that half.
15, I guess.
Yeah. What the fuck was that?
He just kind of laughs, and I'm gonna float backwards 20 feet. It's gonna provoke an attack of opportunity, but I am gonna be now 30 feet in the air, I guess.
Yeah. You flying?
Advantage.
You are still
31.
reckless.
31 hits, yeah.
Damn! If only there were one more. If it was one more, I could have just cut your head off.
Would have been a funny way to end this encounter.
So
20.
20.
All right. I forgot your new name. I'm gonna just call you Stormbringer. You cool with that?
I'm just fine with that.
Stormbringer. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Wasn't it like Bucaro or something?
It was something weird. I'm gonna go with Stormbringer. It makes more sense now. The allies around Stormbringer do say, "Sir, don't worry, we're here." Head towards Asura, but all they can do is get to him. We will leave our lives for you, sir. These three go in to defend the big guy, even though he's in the air. These guys go over to fight them. And these two will attempt to heal. The Stormbringer. Unless someone casts Counterspell, then it's entirely up to you, man. I didn't hear a no.
I don't have counterspell in this character.
13 plus 10. You get 23 health back, Stormbringer. And that is them. And we move back to Asora.
Well, this is interesting. You think you can get away from me by flying in the air? I don't think so. And bonus action, I guess, because I gotta be able to reach him. And, I guess I'll go, air elemental. And fly right into his face.
Okay, I believe they're big.
They're large.
Okay, so 3x3. Oh wait, then what's huge? I think you're actually a size.
2x2.
Yeah, large is 2x2.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I
Huge is the
I always
3x3.
screw up with my sizes. Okay, controlled by. There we go. Okay. Turning into an air elemental. Do you have the stat block, or should I give it to you?
I got it.
Okay, cool.
On the other page, I just don't have it in the game. But if you want to give it to me in the game, I can just click stuff from it. No, don't give it to me in the game because I can need to be able to add all my stuff.
That's fair.
Yep,
Just
right, just like that.
Put you over here.
Let's keep me right there so I can see my health and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. Turning into an air elemental. I don't know if air elementals get proc attack of opportunity. Like, you were far enough away that they generally didn't. You could, like,
I just
start
flew
from
up
me.
into the air.
Yeah, like, you're up there and you flew up in the air. I think the arc wouldn't provoke a attack of opportunity, so you're good. I think.
I mean, I would have made sure I didn't provoke opportunity with a movement of 90 feet. So
Yeah, I think you're fine. So now you and Stormbringer are 30 feet
I'm
out
just gonna
himself.
occupy his face. Like I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just occupy his face. I still have my action, so I know. I'm just going to, yeah, I'm just gonna, whirlwind in his face. No. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna, since I have access to all my bonuses in this, I'm just gonna slam attack twice.
Yeah.
Reckless, so let's see. D20 plus 8. So I think that's right. D20 plus 8. Yeah, so does a 25 hit? I Can't remember. Yeah.
Yes.
19 hit. Okay. Still, next. This is gonna be the second hit. Yeah. All right. So I roll. Eight plus 5. 16 for the first. And 13 for the second.
Got it.
And yeah, because I bonus actions to turn into the air elemental. So that's it for me.
Okay. Invisible Kasumi.
You know, I was kind of sad that the fire elemental can't fly.
Okay, I'll move over here and cast Steel Wind Strike. And let's see. Yeah, I'll just attack starting with that one. And those 5.
I see we're going anime again.
Oh my god.
3 hit. 18, 28, 17.
Actually, shouldn't that have been an advantage since I'm invisible?
Yeah.
That's true. So 13, 1, 2, 3 still hit, but you need to re-roll other ones.
You need to roll 2 more sets.
Well, I'll just roll the 5 more and they'll go to
Yeah.
the...
They'll even out, yeah.
where's my button?
Okay, so for sure you hit them all.
Or a third one.
That one's just dead. Okay.
So starting down there, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
34. Dead. 29. Dead. Okay. Dead. Dead. The others are literally at death's door. There's like nothing to prevent them from surviving.
And I'll end the teleport here where I started. And that'll be it for me.
Still
As-
invisible.
As a phantasmal blade, you cut into the air, carving into the flesh of the enemy. They hit the ground before anyone notices what the heck happened, where that came from, or who the heck is killing everyone. Stormbringer.
Hey.
What does that mean?
Don't
Those things.
potentially worry about it.
Forful and Tobal get lightning stroke.
Why?
Dexterity saves.
Why?
Because I want more men.
Why?
If they are dead, then my men can help.
I know why. I think Fortell is dead. I
That's
think
not a spell, is it?
It is not.
Yeah.
I am a storm giant doing storm giant things.
Tabal,
You're
thankfully
fucking
enough,
storm giant.
yeah. Tabal is thankfully enough rolled a natural 20, but it's still gonna hurt.
Aren't storm giants the apex giants? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, they're on top of the ordning, but that's only
Okay.
for Forgotten Realms.
Yeah.
Also 63, let's fucking go!
Yeah, she's just dead, dude.
Yeah, she'll be alive in a minute.
Maybe.
No, she will.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna keep this ring on the map just so I have it as an indicator.
Yeah, stricken down by this blast, she just takes it. The boss man is alive. He's still doing kind of still fine, but close to being bloodied. Yeah. It's like nothing I can do about that. You freed 5 dudes. Anything else?
I don't like him being in my space like that. Just go right here.
Now, okay, I got a question. The air elemental's whirlwind. It just says each creature in this elemental space must make the save. Correct. So that means when I moved into his space, he would have had to make a save.
No, it's an action.
Oh, it is an action. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. That's why I asked. All right, I'm sorry about that.
All good.
And that is Stormbringer's turn.
All right. These guys look at the giant air elemental
That they can't reach.
that they can't reach with a sword. Not everyone has swords.
That they can't reach and just don't care. Yeah, come on, bring it on. Attack me.
That they can't
Do
reach
it.
and don't care.
Do it. Attack. I'd rather them attack me, anyways.
They point up. Half of them do have bows and arrows. Going. Do know what's decapitating us, but take out the wind, dude. As best as they can. They will aim directly towards you. 4 of them can attack you. That is a +7.
He reckless attacked, so they all have advantage.
Yeah.
Cool. Hit. Potentially hit with a 21.
There's two hits right there.
19.
Yeah. The AC of the elemental's 15, so just continue on.
Oof. And that's a 20. Okay, so they all hit. Unfortunate, reckless does hurt the caster.
Not really. Doesn't bother me because of bear totem.
I mean, I guess that's fair.
And rage.
Okay, they all have a +3, so I'm just going to add a +12 to the damage pool. For a total of 25 piercing damage. As arrows just volley
Halved.
into you. Halved to 12.
What about the crit?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
One of them was a crit.
Unfortunate.
So
13.
26. The 13.
A little extra. I guess that wasn't worthless. So those 4 back here try to attack you. These new guys enter the fray. These 2 extra are healers. Spellcasters. For sure, the 3 of them will heal their boss. Casting... Yeah, let's go with a ramped up version. That is 6d10 plus 10. They just shout out, "Don't worry, boss, we got this!" Healing
Of
you
course we
49.
do. None are stronger.
Spellcasters begin to look around. "We don't know what's killing us! Artemis, cast True Sight!" They don't automatically see you, Yoko, but I'm gonna have him make a perception check. Yoko, make like a stealth.
Which one is casting True Sight?
Artemis, this guy. Cast True Sight!
I'm gonna counterspell him.
As he tries to cast True Sight, like, it disappears in his hand. "I don't know what's going on! My magic isn't working!"
Wait, hold up. The counterspell check, though, right?
I thought True Sight was a level 3 spell.
Is it? I thought it was higher.
Let me
I
look
thought
at
True Sight
it.
was level 5.
I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think it's higher.
Yeah, True Sight's like level 5, I believe.
It's called True Seeing as a spell in its 6th level.
Oh. I should stop writing shorthand. Potentially, this doesn't work.
I can't cast 6th level spells.
I rolled a natural 20, so he does get the True Sight. Doesn't mean he automatically sees
you
it.
don't roll.
You
You
don't.
rolls.
I don't roll?
Yoko rolls.
Yoko rolls. That's right. The caster rolls.
Unless
just
Yoko
wasted
decides
that.
to use a 6th level spell to just negate. Never mind.
Yeah, you got
I
it.
kind of felt that coming, but I wanted to give my
Benefit of the
main
doubt. Yeah.
player-
Artemis, do you see anything? Still no. That's them. These two guys are just gonna try to shoot volleyed fires at this guy. Does fire hurt the elemental?
Yeah, I'm not immune to it.
Okay, it's just a literal fire bolt. Let's see, miss and a 15. So I think you said AC was 16, so it doesn't hit.
No, it's 15.
Oh, 1d8 plus
Also
3.
advantage.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oops, ignore those. Ignore those. Okay, one hits really hard. So they do 2d8. So,
They have 6th level spells, but their cantrips are only level 1.
not everyone can be broken like Artemis. Look, I wasn't gonna make everyone super strong. I was gonna have everyone vary.
I'm just yucking it up, man. I'm just yucking it up.
I know. Oh, Artemis hit technically not Artemis. This one's Dave. Dave did 17, 5, total of 21, half. So that is 9? 10. 10 total after halving. And we move to the other field. Because honestly, I feel like this fight will take a bit longer. And the other one, you've, gonna be honest with you, almost killed the doctor.
Yeah, the other one's just about wrapped up, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, I gotta step away for a few minutes while
Nope.
you handle that one.
Yeah,
I'll
no
be
problem.
right back.
Well, unfortunately, it is Aster's turn. (26) does hit with the AC of 21. And 8, 15, 18,
Trip attack.
25, 28. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. He had 17 health left, and 28 damage kind of takes him out. So how do you take this man down?
understanding that there is in fact something behind Aster, he has to be a little bit pragmatic in his approach. So as Aster kind of swings around to see this assailant, he kind of just kicks the doctor's head, and like the first time he hit it with the punch, it kind of just spins. Only this time it seems to be much more effective.
Oh yeah. Spin, snapping his neck. He does like for sure feel the pain. Goes down. He did say something about 50 years and he'll be returning, but you know, you'll have enough time to figure out what that is once the other enemy is taken out of commission. I'm essentially out of this fight, so this is on you two. Oops. Aster, what else do you do?
Yeah. I'm gonna turn around and make an attack at this thing. The
Nah,
cat
you
thing.
don't want to do that.
Well, all you've done is meow, so I'm not actually aware if I can communicate with you. No advantage, not yet.
Yeah.
Meowch.
Meowch, yep. And this will be a restraining strike. Strength save. Oh, no. Athletics check or acrobatics check, your choice. 28.
Yeah, both are terrible. I'll do acrobatics though. So
That doesn't beat a 28, I'm afraid.
nope.
Follow-up question. Are you by chance also a fiend?
Yep.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yep.
I gotta stop facing fiends against you guys.
No, throw fiends at the paladin. Do it.
Yeah, that won't go wrong at all.
Hey, thematically it was appropriate. I am not gonna change theming.
I'm assuming a 27 hits.
Yeah. This guy has like 16 armor.
Yeah. He was supposed to compliment the doctor, but he's dead now.
He is a terrible compliment to the doctor for fighting Aster.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and action surge.
Well, to be fair, I had this set up for other things, but then the group split up, so...
I'm gonna action surge because I don't want to get plane shifted.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I can only do that once a day.
Well, I didn't know that. Also, I missed.
Wow. Do you still have advantage?
Yeah, I restrained you.
Oh,
Should probably do the whole restraining tag.
it won't
Uh,
matter.
eh.
Probably dead after I finish adding all this up. Oh yeah, definitely.
You see how hard it is to make an encounter balanced with you? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still fun. Like, I'm enjoying the other fight. This one too, but I can only do so much with 2 people instead of 3. So, smashing into his face. Taking out, presumably, a demonic cat thing. In essence, the creature does... No way that's only 53 damage.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's still way over what he had left.
That's fair. Okay, 82 makes more sense. Smashing into this beast, formerly a being that belonged to this world, that was incorporated into a demonic soul, infusion chemical works. While the demonic soul goes back to where it came from, the body and the entity controlling it does for sure die. So that's the end of that fight. That being said, though, you have one last area encounter thing.
For
Yes.
shits and giggles, what I was gonna do next is dominate person. And
I'll
so,
roll. I'll roll the save for that. What is it?
Yeah, 18 wisdom. Yeah. And I was gonna ask you to take a bath in that.
Would have been interesting. I do have stuff for that. That being said, though, combat is essentially over. We will pick this section up next time. But as it stands, you are at a state of one last area of effect thing, which could be deadly. As it stands, the doctor died hitting the ground, and the other entity also gets shook. As the doctor hits the ground, the uncorked bottle also hits it. Again, thematically, it was going to happen anyways, but it feels more appropriate. Seeping into the ground, of pinkish hue begins to sap into the area. As that happens, Aster, I want you to go ahead and make a con save. It is a charming effect. If you have like resistance or immunity to it, nothing happens, I guess.
It's a charm?
Charm effect.
No, I'm good against frightened. He's scared. So con?
Yep. Yeah, nothing happens with the 28, man. Whatever was gonna happen, honestly, Raucus, I was thinking the same thing. The charm effect for sure was gonna do that. Regardless, though, the last area of effect thing procs and nothing else happens. You can tell that the good doctor, evil doctor, has been defeated. Your allies are still fighting the good fight, but you can tell that they're not weak. All of them can take care of themselves. Although you shouldn't take all your time here, you can take a little bit of time to like grab some things and go back to assist them. Do you look around? Do you like, I don't know, drink from the water?
You know, I'm just thinking I should take a bath. I don't know. Just something something in my bones is telling me that I was really supposed to take this bath. I'm gonna loot the doctor's corpse and see if he had anything of note on him.
He has a theoretical spell book. He's technically on a spell book, but you can for sure take it. So the doctor's spell book. I'm just gonna type this.
I did not think the cat thing was gonna be the spellcaster. I thought the doctor was gonna be the spellcaster.
No. The doctor is a fusion of both a barbarian and monk thing. He essentially dislocates the body. So I am impressed that he kept missing, allowing disadvantage and then exhaustion and then levels of exhaustion to like basically render the enemy incapable of doing anything.
Yeah, but
He's
all of
dex based though.
Catman's spells are like charms and illusions, which all target wisdom and charisma. So with Aster's high saves, he was pretty much toast.
Yeah, like again, it was designed differently for a different type of encounter, but this is what happened, and I'm gonna stick with it.
And then yeah, I have the doctor's spell book. It looks like this is mostly where the books are. I can't actually. It's a little blurry.
Yes, you see about 8 tomes there. A lot of
Into the-
them unlegible, but many of them still legible.
Into the bag of holding they go.
Yeah, the doctor had his spell book, 3 potions unnamed, an array of weapons, many of them similar to doctor's tools. And the last thing he does have is like a black piece of paper. Thank you, Yoko. I wasn't
You're
sure,
welcome.
so I wrote area.
Yeah, the black piece of paper. I'll make sure it goes into like a scroll case.
Yep.
And then
Okay. And the other thing of note he does have on him is his monocle. If you want to like take that.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, his like draconic symbols around the monocle itself. So in
If
the
I look
pocket it
through
goes.
it, does anything change?
Your head hurts, and you see
Oh.
like various lines of the world tandeming together. If that makes sense. The best way I can describe it is, you see the world clearer than you should, and you see dimensional space clearer than you should. It's not true sight. I will tell you that outright.
If I look at the paper through the monocle, does anything happen?
Shoot. I didn't think you'd discover it so quickly. Yes.
I'm a little clever.
I just thought you wouldn't look at it right now. Yeah. Looking through the monocle and discovering the paper, you can tell that there's a red spider on there, and it's like moving on the paper. You can tell that this is a magical rune. The correct word. And if you like grab onto the spider on the piece of paper, it will activate. You can tell that this is not meant for you. In fact, this is a message directed towards or for the leader of the current Drow army. It is his message that he's sending, not theirs to him.
Does the paper tell me what the message is?
Do you like grab the spider?
No.
Okay. I did say you need to grab the spider to relay the message or get the message. I'm gonna straight up tell you, it's not
So-
cursed, but it's also a spider with a drow, so I'm not gonna not tell you that part.
Well, I'm a little confused as to how it works then. So so you tell it the message to relay, and then you grab it, and then it sends the message to the recipient.
He was gonna send it out later, but
I'm gonna need a wizard to identify this. I don't fucking understand how this works.
okay. Grabbing the spider will just immediately relay the message to you. As simple, clear cut as that.
Okay, then I'll grab the spider.
Yeah, grabbing the spider, you can tell that he's given pinpoint instructions on where his current cache of experiments are. A lot of them are dormant. So the ones that are currently active within the Drow army aren't his best. His best are still sleeping. And then he'd be rendezvousing with them in about 2 weeks after he's settled the things in this country. So, getting hold of this before they know where that stuff is, good on you. But you also now know those locations, so unfortunate for me.
Okay. And I've grabbed the tomes. I have the monocle. I'm just gonna keep the eye shut that I have the monocle over at the moment, so that I don't have to fanatical with it anymore,
Yeah, that's fair.
and head out to help get everyone back together.
Yeah, one moment. I'm
So-
going to turn off my AC.
Yeah.
And I'm back. Yeah, taking everything, keeping the eye with the monocle covered. You know you can just remove the monocle, right?
I don't know how monocles work. Like as a person, I don't understand how they like set on your face.
You like put it on your eye and you like squint and like the squint keeps it in place.
Interesting. Yeah, I'll just put it away then.
That's not how that works, but okay.
Oh, then I just don't know how to use monocles correctly because that's what I've been doing.
I'm glad that we both don't know how monocles work.
There's different types. Some have little things that can sit on your nose that'll hold it in the thing, and then the other ones you just hold up to your eye.
Huh.
And I guess you could do it that way that you said, but
And I guess it just looks silly towards everyone. Let's just say like can like rest on your nose. You can easily remove it. Thank you, Star, for that information. Yeah, gathering all the books, the tomes, the pieces of paper, the information on where a cache of monsters are. 3 unnamed potions. Do you take any of the alchemical soup before meeting with the rest of your allies?
I'm a little stinky and bloody from that fight. I'm just gonna take a big old cannonball in. No, I'll take some as like in a flask.
Yeah, he for sure would have like
I'm sure there's
stuff.
beakers and stuff around here. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Doing so, you easily grab it and make way. There's essentially not much else here. He did mention that his main lab before he got... Well, actually, you don't know this part. Before he left, is in Menzoberranzan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark it down as a gallon of soup.
That
How's
works.
that? Okay.
Okay. There's not much else here other than experimentational equipment.
Nope. I gotta go help the Sasuke retrieval squad.
You help the Sasuke retrieval squad. You become Gara, the other one, and the other one. I mainly remember the
I
Rock
only
Lee
remember
fight.
Gaara.
Yeah.
Gaara and Rock Lee fight.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
and then
sure
the
it's Gara and his
actual Naruto.
yeah
Sasuke. It's Gaara's team.
team. Yeah.
Anyway, sir, punch me.
Sorry. Your turn again.
okay, let's see. Alright, that's one attack. Got on you me for having an advantage.
Both hit.
Alright. So boom, boom, 22. And let's see. Okay, I gotta remember how this works. 1d8. It's 1d8, so. $16 points of health. Alright.
Okay.
I'll move into his face again.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that was my action and bonus action.
All right. Kasumi / Shoko. Still invisible, still murdering men, and they have no idea why. Or who.
God damn.
I'm gonna cast Steel Wind Strike again. This time going that way. Try and
Oof.
take out those pesky spellcasters.
So these 4 down here.
5.
Oh yeah, the one that is barely alive.
Yeah. S-
1, 2, 3. And
Right.
miss, surprisingly enough. Air striking in, you just decimate for sure the one that is straight up only has 4 health left.
Of course.
This one's also dead. And I'm gonna be straight with you. These 2 in the end are still.
Tabal and Forful are getting lightning struck again.
Why must you murder my NPCs?
I'm
Okay.
playing the bad guy.
Why
not
must
even-
you murder my NPCs?
Attack me.
I'm only joking. Da. For sure they failed, but remind me who?
Forful and Tabal. Forful doesn't even get to roll. Forful's fucking unconscious already.
Tabal's just dead. Then the 8 would be Tabal, technically. He still fails, but Tabal's for sure dead. I'm just going to do that mark. And Tabal is for sure bloodied. Yeah, for sure bloodied with a 58. He's a little bit more than bloodied, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, but that's as honest as I'm going to get, because I for sure feel like you can kill him.
Have none of the NPCs been attacking these guys, dealing with these extra enemies?
I've been mechanically reducing their HP. So yes.
Okay.
There's also only been 2 turns.
No, I'm just
3 turns now.
wondering.
Yeah. Like, they're not at full health.
Uh-huh.
But
But
Stormbringer's turn.
okay. Okay. Tabal's not looking so great. Nor are Norm and Seagull. That being said, neither are that group. So that entire group to the south east are bloodied. Like everyone, not just the enemies. That being said, the enemies to the north are still very much active. Raining volleys of arrows. They will try to get closer. I'm going to see if any of them are smart enough to disperse further away. Nope. They fully line up. Some might say easy pickings. And aim straight for the air elemental.
Advantage.
With advantage. Quickly, we must avenge our comrades. Miss. Oh, I should probably show the modifier. It's +3, so one of them hits.
2 of them hit?
They had
15.
advantage, so the 14 and 14 were... Unless I screwed up.
Yeah, it still looks like...
The 12. The 12. One
Oh,
hit
yeah, the
also.
12, yeah. So, So 2 of them hit. 1 misses. And the last one also misses, so 2 of them hit. 2d6 +3, that is... +6. Total. 14 reduced down to half. That's 7 points of damage to the air elemental. Springing in. As that happens, you do see that the last 2 healers that are alive look towards Storm Giant and go, "Don't worry, boss. We can do this. All we need to do is believe in friendship." Wait, I'm not part of that group anymore. Believe in murder. They cast full heal. So you heal 75 HP. That's his last spell slot for the day. So he's effectively useless unless
Which
he
one
can.
was that?
This guy.
I'm gonna try counterspelling him.
It's not level 3, so if you want to adjust it.
Oops, not supposed to be at advantage.
Let's see here. I should stop using shorthand, but I believe it's higher than level
Yeah,
4.
it's much higher.
Heal
Six.
is the
Okay, that's
6th
what I thought.
level spell.
So Stormbringer, you heal 70 HP. Effectively, that healer's useless now. He does have, like, lay on hands, but you're in the air, so it doesn't work.
He's about to be dead probably here.
Yeah,
soon.
probably.
The power of friendship and murder heals me to full. Thank you, Isaac.
He knows my name. And this one's just gonna give you a bless. So take your D4. That is their turn. So we move back.
There's no way in hell I'm gonna be able to use that D4 before you go murders them.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay. How big is he?
huge.
Like, if I were to go back to Sora, would I be able to stand on his shoulder?
Not comfortably. I think you.
They average 26 feet tall and weigh upwards of 12,000 pounds.
So, I mean, he's pretty big.
Essentially, I think like you said you're 9 feet, right? Sora's
Yeah.
like 9 feet tall.
9 feet. I forget what we. It was like 9 feet something.
Okay.
I'm bigger than Aster. I'm taller than Aster.
Minus 25. That is 16 feet. You can technically, but it's not movie dramatic size difference.
Yo, I mean, I get it. I mean, I'm part giant myself, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, like for sure.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, because I want to try something. I'm gonna reform on his shoulder, basically.
Okay.
It.
Gonna put Air Elemental into GM layer in case you need him later.
I mean, unless I can't go back to element like wild shape because I only have the 2. I only have 2 wild shape things, and the elemental form takes up both of them. So
I see.
that's why I wanted to talk to you, but we haven't gotten around to it about having the ability to either maintain my wild shape, like the ability to transform into them for their duration, the amount of the length of time that I can go back and forth, or just have more a bit like more wild shape opportunities. Like I
Yeah.
can't think of the word.
I think we discussed something about pooling some of them, but we haven't made like concrete plans.
Okay, I was about to say something's going on, but people are blowing off fireworks early. It's not even the 4th yet.
Yep, same here.
That'll happen on the weekend, unfortunately.
25. 28. Damn, I was looking for that forward to those. Shit.
Recklessly attacking, slashing in towards this man. Like, you're on him as you carve into the flesh.
Do you tire of being a windy, wispy little bitch?
Yeah, it is quite boring. I don't have anything else. I don't even have anything for bonus action.
Ugh. Asora, roll for me. Roll for me.
Oh
D4.
no, actually, yeah. I'll let's see. How far are we from Tabal?
Tabal, you're 30 feet up in the air, arcing down. You'd be around 35 feet. Still?
Wait,
Alright.
hold on. No, that's not how math works.
No, but I'm gonna make simple math and say you're still within 35 feet. You need to like fall. If you want to actually do the math, I'm not gonna do it, but Huntsman, feel free to, man.
I'll fucking do it.
All right.
I just need to know if I'm within 60 feet of him.
Oh yeah, definitely.
A plus B equals C.
Why won't it? Why want? Will it work now? There we go. Don't worry about this 3.
You're
Hills
40. Sorry, you're 46 feet away.
Okay. Don't worry about the 3. So he's got 13. He gets healed 13 hit points.
Okay.
Yay, that's a lot. Whoa. Fucking hell.
I mean, he's no longer taking one more strike to death range anymore, so that is a lot.
Unless I roll good.
Shut up.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's it then.
All right. Yoko Kasumi. Still invisible, still a menace to society.
You're probably about to just obliterate all of them.
And they don't even get opportunity attacks. They can't see you.
I'm gonna move up there and cast. Which one is it this time? Thunder Step.
Oh, that's gonna hit everyone.
All of them.
Yep.
Con save of 16. As you thunderstep away, a blast of energy strikes in the in front of them.
Even if they say the two, most of them I think most of them were dead.
Yep, except for the guy, surprisingly enough, that healed. Even with a natural 20, she dies.
Dead.
2 dead. Natural
Dead.
20, still dead. 9. 22. Close to death now. Why must you murder my NPCs?
There's so
Wow.
many of them.
I mean, that's fair. And they are helping the big guy, so I understand it fundamentally. But yeah, this guy, I'm going to be straight up with you, only has 3 nope, that was the wrong guy. This guy only has 2 HP.
That off. And that'll be it for me.
Okay, that would be Stormbringer.
Don't roll a fucking 5 or 6. Don't roll a fucking 5 or 6.
Hey, fuck nerd!
God damn.
Is this like the ocean or what is this?
He's like a big lake.
Like a big lake. Thinking.
Feel free to think. You do hear people in the background going, I thought he was dead. No, he somehow healed. We could have took him in this turn. Tabal going, thank you, by the way. Honestly, saved my life. Norm and Seagal going, we're still dying, but we're still in this. We're at half health. Enemies, we are also at half health.
Not for long! Shit.
Ball and Forful. Forful is extra crispy at this point.
You're just being mean at this point.
Well, the idea is that I'm not trying to hit my own guys with it as much as I would love to hit this.
I mean, I understand.
That's I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, it's a ball.
To save. That's a 3+ modifier that does not beat your save.
Christ.
Okay,
Oh my god.
thankfully enough, it's not double his health, but yeah, he's out. He's unconscious.
I got you, bud.
X, but no crossbones yet.
He'll be back up next turn.
Yoko, you can also see the enemy around you. They're heavily hurt. Tabal and Forful were very... Well, technically, Forful didn't attack this group, but Tabal was good. It won't take much to take these guys out. But, you know, taking them out before they help out the big guy, very useful. And Stormbringer or anything else?
Thinking. Uh, 20 feet up and 50 feet-ish this way. I don't know how a Sora is hanging on to me.
He said by his feet.
Like, do I need to make a check to hold on?
I feel like it, but it shouldn't be impossible. Yeah. Athletics check, DC to beat 15. Yeah, you're golden.
16. That means I rolled a 3.
Yeah. So 50 feet in the air now over there.
40.
40. I thought you rose 30 and then you rose another 20 now.
I can only rise in increments of 20.
Ah, my bad. 40 feet in the air. And then that way.
Well, I guess it would have depended on where I started at. But I assume I started at 0.
Yeah, that makes sense. Still high in the air. I think that's your entire turn, though.
Yes.
Okay. Shoot. Let's see if they... No, they wouldn't know Kasumi. She is invisible still. So they would do the thing of, don't worry, boss. We're here to help you. The power of friendship and murder. So 3 of them do provoke.
Opportunity attack against that guy.
Okay. So he begins to move. 19 does hit, and 13.
Yeah, 26.
26. Oh yeah, advantage. Invisible.
Invisible.
It still hits. Let's see here. Only had 10 health left. Yep. Crushing him into the ground with a good sword slash. You just hear the last one to move, this one, go, "No, Tom! The invisible stalker is still around here somewhere. Watch your heads." These guys are close to death, but we'll still take one more round. Let's see if Seagal and Norm survive this hit. Yep, only take half health. And then these guys begin to move toward you. Okay, they easily get to this area. Still can use bows and arrows. 40 is still within the range. The healer, barely alive, will move over here. And can't really do anything other than give you, like, a bless.
Already got a bless.
He gives you another
wait,
bless.
no,
They
he
don't
needs to-
stack.
Doesn't he need to make a concentration check?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, no, the one that gave him a bless prior died.
So this is a different bless.
Yeah.
Got it, okay, sorry.
So bless is
Thought
you
that
again.
I
Volley of arrows towards Asura. I'll give you, like, +2 to your AC, so a 2 hit is now a 22.
After this, I gotta refigure my AC to see if this is taking into account the shield I'm using.
Miss. Miss.
These are all advantage, remember?
Yep. Miss.
Okay.
And still miss. Okay. The guys down here are melee fighters. They can do nothing. Asura!
Did I? I'm pretty sure I added mass healing word, but it's not on my list.
Oh, like, if you believe you did, we can just say you did. And, like, say you didn't
Yeah,
prepare
but
another spell.
I just don't remember the range on it.
60 feet.
That's a good distance.
Seagal and Norm in that?
No.
No.
Then I'll just do regular healing word and bring Tabal back up as a bonus action.
Sounds good. I'm sure he appreciates not dying.
Nah.
I'll go with 4th level. So 5. I rolled all 3
Ouch.
ones. Wait, what?
I don't think.
Yeah.
Tabal's not in range either.
He's
Oh
not?
yeah, because of how high up you are.
Yeah.
Curse you,
Ah.
Pythagorean Stero.
Okay, that's fine.
Still dead. Still
Then
unconscious.
that means
air
I...
quotes.
Hold on, let me add my spell slot back.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright. Alright. Does the 16 hit?
I think so. Hold up.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Just hits.
Natural 20!
When you attack a
Now.
creature that... Go ahead.
Am I too big? And do I just suffer a bunch of damage? Or does my head come off?
As tall as Asura is, they're still classified as a medium-sized creature. You are 2 sizes bigger than him. I forget the stipulation.
The weapon itself states unless they have something like let me horrible. Says when you attack a creature that has at least 1 head with this weapon and roll a 20 on the attack, you cut off one of the creature's head. The creature dies if it can't survive without its lost head. A creature is immune to this effect if it is immune to slashing damage, doesn't have or need a head, has legendary actions, or the DM decides that the creature is too big for the head to be cut off with this weapon. So, I mean, it's up to you. And
Such a creature instead takes an extra 68 slashing.
Yeah.
Also,
Yes, go.
if you have resistance to slashing damage hunts, you need to take into consider this weapon ignores resistance to slashing damage.
I don't have resistance.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it not my fault whether saying yes or no. I'm gonna let Asura choose. Well, not choose, but roll. Asura, roll for me 1d20, 10 and above. It for sure kills them outright. Below that, a ton of damage, which is still good. A ton of damage.
All right, let's go. That's the first. That's what is that? 24? No,
22.
22. There's the crit. Oh, is my rage doubled or no?
No, your rage is not double.
Okay,
Not in 5th edition.
I couldn't remember. And then you said, let's see, 68. No extra. 16. So. Damn. I really was looking forward to that beheading.
Still a ton of damage, man. But yeah, me too. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm gonna be honest though. I haven't been keeping track, so I have no idea how close Stormbringer is.
Oh, Stormbringer is kind of vibing.
Yeah, all
The
those
dude just
healers have been
healing
topping them
him.
off.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I wanted that, because I mean,
Dogma, you should be able to click the token and see what I'm at.
he's up in the
Oh.
air.
Ooh.
I like after if I get knocked off, I have no way to get to him. I'm done.
Okay. Yoko, roll for me a perception check. Actually, passive perception, whatever. You do see Tabal has a whole bunch of stuff on him. While unconscious, he could still be useful, at least his stuff. You see like 2 spell scrolls. You see a potion of healing. Excuse me. You see a nice broom. You see a nice little scroll case. And he also has like a big ass sword.
How are Norm and Sigil looking?
Surviving. They look like they can take the 3 guys to the south on the next turn, which will be effectively after your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move up there then and take Tabal's healing potion and give it to him. Can I do that?
As a bonus action, you sure can.
Okay.
Breathing back to life. Okay, death is scary. That being said, though, I was afraid of this. He's in the sky. Looks around. Who the hell saved me?
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go up there.
Yeah.
And do I still have my action or no?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast a 4th level lightning bolt directly to the west.
My poor NPCs. Dexterity saves. I'm gonna save it meets it doesn't beat if it's an NPC. So 3 fail, 1 succeeds. 31. Let's see here. HP wise. These are the range guys, so they don't have as much damage. Unfortunately for them, they only had 30 health, so an entire lightning bolt just guts through them. It's not pretty, it for sure is magical, and it's a little mean if I'm gonna be
Hey, they've been shooting arrows at this guy the whole time and they haven't been punished.
It's a little mean, but not by much.
They
Boom
asked
zap.
for it by lining up.
Yeah, they're just dead. They only had 30 HP to begin with.
Okay, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. And I gotta stop having enemies just line up in front of you guys. Okay, let's see.
I just like to point out that Yoko has single-handedly killed all these NPCs while I've been trying to behead this storm giant.
Okay. Yeah, as this is going on, the party to the south finally killed the enemies there. Bonus action, drinking some good health potions, and make a way towards the area. Looking how things are, they begin to move further inland, and Tabal does state, I was afraid of this. Looks up, looks at Asura. Oh, there's someone in the sky already. Asura, quickly, take this! Grabs onto a broom and a spell scroll, uses his bonus action to do something, which allows him to appear... I don't think he'd die in 20 feet. 20 feet in the air. advantage on athletics, 14 plus modifier, and throws a broom directly towards you, Asora, as he falls and takes some falling damage. He's not dead, but it hurt.
Do I need to catch the broom?
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
He rolled high enough that you don't have to make a save.
I'm this. Okay.
Yeah. You grab onto the broom as it like lands next to you. You don't like eat up a reaction to grab onto it. As he falls, he does state, "Just say the word fly in giant." And then like slams on the ground.
Okay.
I will admit, though, he did have these before they started, but it does feel like I'm rewriting things, if I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean, I'm already on top of the guy.
He's been unconscious most of the fights.
Yeah, he couldn't do anything, man.
Real fast, Sora, you're holding a sword and a shield, aye?
Yeah.
Kind of like bear hug to catch this broom.
I'm going to say, yeah, bear hug or like in between the legs. I don't know. He has sturdy yams, I think they're called. Wow, surprised.
Feels bad.
Finally, the heavens.
Trying to capitalize on Asora's bear-hugged state. The giant is... Can I try and fling Asora like a boulder?
I think it would be like athletics versus athletics to like grab him, but for sure.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
Athletics or acrobatics on Asora's end.
Trying to see if I don't get advantage on this stuff, do I?
If you have something that says skill check, technically.
I don't think I do.
Does raging affect athletics?
Thought it did. I know it gave you advantage on strength and con saves. I knew that off. Oh, strength checks and strength saving throws. Yeah, so strength checks and
Yeah.
So yeah, you would have advantage on athletics if you chose to use athletics.
Are
32.
You raging?
Yeah, I've been raging this whole time.
Wait.
Wow. You have a very big number to add. I'm surprised you rolled so low.
He's got one more number than I do.
Then I will. Fuck it, I'll fly upside down.
I mean, yeah.
Get off of me.
Fly, giant, reaction.
You technically could use the reaction or thing. Yeah, if you eat up your reaction, you can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Eating up your reaction, you begin to fall only like 5 feet. As you shout the word fly in giant, I did say it was already between your two tree trunks of a leg. Immediately it hovers. This is a flying broom. It can move pretty well. It can hold on to your weight while you are wearing a shield in one hand and a sword in the other. You can just have your feet like locked in.
How much do you weigh?
The weight capacity for this is 500 pounds, so as long as you're under 500 pounds.
Yeah, but he's like 9 feet of muscle.
I'm pretty sure I weigh less than 500. I think I looked it up. I'm very lean and fit, so it's not like there's no fat on me.
Let's
I
say
Going by the largest Goliath weight, you'd be around 380 odd pounds.
Yeah.
hey, you're good. No one else can ride it with you, but you're good.
That's fine. Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I did state, however, that you had a swordsman and a magician helping Tabal's group. So this is why that has the thing. Not important, but there was context to this. You're now hovering in the air as you try to flip Asura.
He's upside down. I'm just sitting here floating like.
Yeah, Stormbringer, I'd say the whole trying to grapple him would be one of your melee attack kind of things. You for sure can do another one.
Sure. I'm gonna try and aim at the broom.
If I remember correctly, called shots are at disadvantage.
I have no idea how it would work.
I'm gonna say disadvantage.
And then it depends on what you think, like how it is. So.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that still hits, unfortunately.
I'm blessed still.
You are blessed. That still hits, unfortunately. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You are going to roll the damage, and Asura, you must make an athletics check to hold on to your broom, and you have to beat or meet the number he hits you with.
That's not good.
There's no way I could have met that.
I could have rolled low and you could have rolled better. I rolled really good there.
We did. You also rolled a 6, so I'm surprised
also
you didn't roll
rolled a
higher.
6, Yeah. Yeah, you could have absolutely met that.
Unfortunately, it didn't happen in this case,
No,
though.
my max is 33.
Well, I could have also rolled worse. A combination of the two.
Yeah, which is why I allowed that part. That being said, though, a loud crack happens. It doesn't break the broom, thankfully enough it's magical, but it does slip underneath Asora's feet. Underneath you is technically a lift system, so you're not falling as far as you'd think, but I believe you said 40 feet, so that is 35, so that is 2, and then additional d6 for every 10 feet, so 46?
Can I roll an athletics check to see if I can land properly?
Yeah, DC to beat, not gonna make it impossible. 15.
I'll beat it by 10.
Okay, so you take some damage, but not everything. 16 down to half, 18.
16 just
18.
halved to 18.
Reduced by half again, and then minus 1, 8. That's my bad. Okay, I believe that was your melee attack and attempted melee attack. A little bit of movement, but you can still move a little bit more. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 50 feet out into the middle of the lake.
Okay, you are pretty far from the rest of the group. Asura, the broom is like 10 feet away from you. You can still grab it. It's like hovering in the air. The word for like making it stop flying hasn't been cast, so you can still use it. It's just here.
How fast is the broom?
I believe 60 feet.
It's a broom of flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got wheels on it.
He's over half its weight capacity, so it's only 30.
I'm gonna say this one's special and can carry 500 feet.
500 feet? Okay, I'll take that. It's
500 pounds. Math is not my strong suit.
He would still be over half. Its
I would
weight
still
capacity.
be over its weight capacity if it's only 500 pounds.
I'm gonna say I didn't know that, so I guess 30 feet.
Yeah, it's if you're over half the weight capacity, it slows the broom down.
That's a bummer. I'm not gonna make it to 1,000 pounds because then I'd be heavily broken. They're gonna ignore the broom. They saw it fly for a little bit, but didn't assume that things were gonna happen. Three of them are melee. Two will go after Asura. Two will go after Tabol.
Aren't they on a lift up on top of something?
They will have disadvantage.
I thought that was a 10.
He said lift.
I did say lift. It's like a pagoda kind of thing. Not a pagoda, a shrine kind of thing. So you do have the high ground, giving them disadvantage. 10, 16.
They technically have advantage because they're reckless. So it's just straight rolls.
I'm going to ignore those rolls and roll new ones to make it fair. 18. One hits. Take this. Hiya. For 4 damage, reduced down to half. 2. The ball also takes 7. Not dead, but cannot take another strike. Sora. As you're thinking, Tabal fighting these two off away from himself, saying, "Quickly, we have 2 other failsafes left. Here I have a spell scroll fireball, and the other one was told to me to use as a last resort. It's known as a spell scroll of levitation." Hey, that's not right.
Yeah, how's that help us?
Yeah, I'm about to say. That's useless.
Also, he'd probably just shrug off a fireball.
I mean, I can't get to the giant. See. I'm a healing word to Paul.
All right.
I'm gonna completely ignore the riffraff below me. I'm gonna look over at the giant. You know, I've heard a lot about storm giants, but you are a disappointment to your race. You are a coward for running, and a disgrace to Giant Ken. And I'm gonna try and make him angry, but entice him into coming back and fighting me.
Yeah. Oh, so I was wrong. It wasn't levitation. It was firestorm.
I mean, but yeah.
40 feet away.
You engage me on my home, ambushing us while we eat and parley? You are the coward, little one, and you shall fall for it.
Give me the firestorm scroll.
Using his reaction, throws the firestorm scroll at Asora. You now have it.
Hold on, I don't know that spell by heart.
Fair enough. I should just. Ba, 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 ba.
Okay.
Screenshot.
I mean, I got it right here. I'm looking at it.
Okay. But for everyone else. Oh, I just saw Aster already get it.
Alright, can I cast it?
Yeah.
Do you stop raging?
Oh, it's not. Okay, does rage mean I can't cast spells? I just thought I couldn't concentrate.
No, you can't cast them either.
What?
You can tell him to
Okay,
give it to Norm or Seagal. Or use it on your turn.
Oh yeah, just use it on the fucking giant.
Going back in time, you instead say use it on the giant. Sorry, use it on the fucking giant. Tabal goes, right, but there's no need for cursing.
I'm gonna be raging. I mean, I'm gonna since I'm reckless, even though he's further than my range. Instead of the disadvantage I would have on the this javelin, these two javelins, as I chuck them at him, they'll be just straight rolls.
Chuck him away.
Did that hit?
No, that misses.
Fuck.
That'll.
And these are just barely misses, man.
Alright.
All right. Asora, anything else?
I mean, that's all. I can't do anything.
Okay.
I mean, the broom's still where it's at.
Yeah, it's still here.
It would be an action to get back on it, right? Or something.
I'll make it a bonus action.
Okay, I gotta wait till next turn then.
Okay.
I'm good.
Yoko, you dash in.
And I'm gonna attack the one on the left.
$23 does hit. 15. They are just barely alive. Yep, dead.
And I'll attack again.
16 does hit. Dead.
And I'll use a flurry of blows and attack the one. Oh, they're both dead?
They were fighting Tabal and they were almost dead to begin with.
Oh,
Tabal was doing something.
He's not completely worthless.
He just got hit so hard so many times.
and I'll back off and end my turn.
Okay. Tentacle, your NPC's turns, because now there's barely any bad guys, minus those two that are still
There's
alive.
only two.
Minus those two that are still alive. Norm, Seagal enter into the fray to try to defend. Seagal and Norm do have spellcasting abilities after training with the magician, but Tabal will use his firestorm first. Opening up his scroll, a mass flame just jettisons straight towards the storm giant's area in a radius of, I believe, 10 feet. 10-foot cube.
Yes.
Stormbringer, go ahead and roll for me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh!
7.
Well, that didn't do it.
Oh man.
Okay. As you brace yourself, you are not fast enough to block yourself as a raging storm burns into you for 47 points of fire damage, igniting just about everything flammable that isn't being worn or carried in your area. As that happens, he quickly tosses the fireball as a bonus action one towards Norm. And let's see if fireball has the range. Can I only remember the save and the
120, I
damage?
think.
Cool, I'll take your word for it.
I think Fireball's 120. Yoko, don't you have Fireball?
Nope.
You do have Fireball.
Or should.
No, yeah, well, I mean, you do have it because of
150.
Thang's spellbook.
So yep. Hopefully you fail again.
Nope. Probably not.
No. Damn.
Okay.
86.
Yeah. Okay, I was right about that.
Well, what level is the scroll? Is it a 4th level scroll? I mean, a 3rd level scroll?
It's a standard fireball.
Okay.
So 86. Which is still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But he did save, so it's only half.
Yeah.
27, half, that is...
13.5.
Let's round it up to 14. And Seagal... Let's see, his only range is either straight up bolt towards him, or he can straight up cast Misty Step, but he needs to get closer for that. So he's just gonna fight this dude. That is Stormbringer.
Oh.
I recognize you now.
Who are you? Who is he talking to?
Probably the-
Himself, apparently.
I wasn't sure who. I'm gonna assume Tabal. Tabal does state, yes, and hopefully you'll understand not to trifle with us ever again.
Fuck that. I'll trifle where I wish. All my spells fucking suck.
Now you know how I felt playing the Rakshasa.
Come and fight like a giant. Come in my face. Bring it on, little man.
Come in your what?
Shut
Do
up.
what to your face?
Shut up. I didn't think about it when I said it until I said it.
These are going to be at disadvantage. Against... Oh, they're going to be normal against, Asura.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good thing they're just normal. How are you throwing rocks? There's no rocks around you.
Giants carry them with them.
Right.
I know this from Storm King's Thunder. This is real.
This is true.
That pouch he's got.
Okay. Okay, I guess I gotta take it. I'm just messing. I was just being funny.
Yeah,
Cause
yeah.
I've had people tell me that like, you're not carrying rocks. Yeah, I am. When I was actually doing Storm King's Thunder too.
Mm.
That's just being funny though.
Yeah, we get it, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So 26? 7? 27? Alright.
And yeah, is just gonna continuously stay out in the middle of the lake. At the moment, he's waiting as it is.
Yeah.
How big? How far? How wide is this lake?
I haven't thought about it, but like you're already like 40 feet out, right? So
Yeah, I'm about 40 feet out.
190 feet.
I'll go 20 more feet out. Be about probably where the deepest part of it is.
Yeah.
And actually, instead of going up this turn, I'm gonna come down. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. These guys will try to attack Sigul and Norm or Sora. Now, he has too much of the high ground. I'll have one of them attack Sora.
They can try
One will
and climb
attack
on
Norm.
one of the rocks I just threw.
And that is true.
I just swatted those things away, please.
Okay.
I just got hit by half of a rock.
I mean, I didn't like the normal impact didn't really do much. Like I did. It's just like, oh okay. You know.
It's gonna kill like 2 orphanages, but what's 2 orphanages to an adventurer? Yeah, I want to say this guy climbs up, so he is within not disadvantage range, and one of them is going to attack Norm. Plus, nope, doesn't hit you, and doesn't hit Norm. That is their turn.
They've got advantage.
Yeah, the one that
Against
tried to hit
me.
the Sora gets...
So they don't hit a Sora. And they don't hit
They
Norm.
don't hit Norm.
As you're deciding what to do, Tabal does state, I'm afraid I have no other backup plans. We used the spell components and the flying broom. Seagal does state, the best I can do is teleport you, one of you, up there. But I don't see Yoko, but I'm pretty sure she's the one taking out the NPCs. The other enemies.
She just calls the random thugs NPCs. Hey, we have names.
He also says the correct name. That's me slipping up with Yoko. Kasumi.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah. Kasumi. Cast fly. Fuck. I'm just gonna chunk javelins at him.
Sounds good.
They're at normal because of
Reckless.
reckless. That one hit.
28 hits.
Here, take all of 11 hit points of damage.
Nice. Slashing in with a javelin, cutting into his side, allowing him to bleed, knowing his mortality. Asora, anything you do? Else you do?
Bonus action, get on the broom and start flying that way.
You quickly grab the broom. Does give the guy opportunity attack.
I
this
don't
guy.
care.
Misses. You begin to fly 30 feet, so like it's gonna take you like another turn, but you'll get there.
That's fine. Don't
Yoko.
mind me, just vibing.
So when the giant started flying, did he use an ability or did he cast a spell?
He grabbed a broom. Oh wait, the giant?
No, the giant.
Oh, he was just doing it from the beginning.
It's innate.
Okay. Well, since these two guys are still insisting on being difficult, I'll go over there and try to deal with them.
Yeah.
Starting with the top one.
Dead for sure.
And then the bottom one.
Oh, so
Dead.
dead.
Sure.
You don't have to crit so hard, man.
Jesus.
And I think that'll be it for me.
Okay, even if the giant somehow survives, for sure the flame tongues are out.
Oh, the giant's not surviving.
Like, somehow, if they somehow survive.
I stand on my statement.
I'm just stating words. Seagull can't see Kasumi, so he can't teleport her there. I can say words. Technically, dimension door, but not here or there. Norm can cast.
Who put an
long-range
X on
hits.
me?
Oh, that's my bad.
I'm still alive.
I clicked on you to try to what's it called? Put the wings on you, but then I forgot to do the wings and just like double clicked. I forgot what I was doing. Anyways, Norm's get closer and shoots a few firebolts at you. Nope, doesn't hit. And doesn't hit. Oh wait, your AC's only.
16.
That does hit. Take a whole 11 points of damage. And it's now your turn.
Damn. Fails me now. Um. The giant kind of lets out a huge rancorous laugh and beckons you closer, and then dives into the water.
Yeah.
How do you want to mark that? Oh, hold up. Let me do orders of operations first. Let me see how many rocks I have. I have 2 more rocks. Sora didn't... Oh no, you did throw javelins.
Yes.
Sora's getting more rocks thrown at him then. Calling me a coward.
Act
I
like
mean-
a coward.
You
I'm
get called
16
like a coward.
intelligence. I'm allowed to be smart.
I did give him full range of the character.
That is a hit and a crit.
How do you have it? Do you not have disadvantage like last time?
Oh no, you're right. You're right. Or no, yeah, because I came closer.
Nah, I thought you said you moved closer to the water. Not.
I'm doing both.
A sword also got closer.
I mean, I only got closer by 30 feet. He's still.
Yeah,
That's
you'd be within the
true.
60 feet of range.
Oh, okay. It's fine. I'm not. I was just wondering. I'm not. I don't care. That I just.
I
would
did
get
do
it.
both.
43.
And then I finish moving and I dive 30 feet to the water.
Sploosh. I for sure, I think pretty sure you're gonna take some fall damage there. Not a lot though. Let's see. How much feet did you say?
Well, I would only fall, quote unquote, 20.
Yeah.
So
That's like 3d6.
2d6.
Roll 2d6. Roll. I don't know, athletics to like see how much you take of that.
I'll just take it.
You just
Fine with
take it. Gah. Breaking the surface of the water, dealing 7 points of damage to you. You dive deep. Okay, and I think you said that was it?
Yep.
They are no longer part of this turn. Sora.
I really wish we would have talked about the wild shapes thing beforehand. Figured something out.
Sora, roll for me 1d4. I just remembered what I asked you to do that a while ago. You have additional use of enough to make yourself an elemental.
Water elemental dive into the water.
Yeah, okay. Boom. Water elemental. Do you have the stats?
Yeah. Do I see him?
He's pretty hard to miss.
Alright, I go right up to his face. Because I have a 90-foot swimming speed.
Wait, you're not huge. I think you're large.
Yeah, large. All the elementals are large.
Okay, giving you control now. Okay.
Alright. Pretty much. Okay, so D20 plus 7. $21 hit. Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so the 2 attacks hit, so 2d8 plus 4. So,
A good old 25.
oh yeah,
Would rage affect it?
Huh?
Would rage affect it?
Oh yeah, plus 6 from rage. Cause yeah,
Yeah.
so 31 points total. And I'm gonna just swirl around his head, even though he's already underwater. I'm gonna just still try to drown him faster.
Stormbringer, you see a whirlpool of water storming around you. Yoko! You're just with a bunch of dudes around you. All the other enemies are dead. Fourfold is for sure out of this campaign forever.
No, she's not.
Unless you, like, revive her in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I can revive her.
Theoretically, it's only been less than 10 minutes. What do you do, Yoko?
I'm gonna go take a look in this tent and see if there's anything of value.
There's a big ass shield that's like super expensive. There's also like 3 healing potions of the middle one. I forget if it's either greater or superior. The better than the middle one. I think it's greater. I always get them wrong. They do 4d4 plus 4.
Yeah, that sounds like greater.
Yeah. Other than that, though, you also see a big sword with a giant rune on it, like quite literally in the language of giants. It reads, if you can read giant,
No, I'm pretty sure I can't.
looks hecka magical.
That'll be it for me. I'll take the healing potions.
Yeah, I will say though the sword is broken, which is why the storm giant isn't currently using it. Like if you used it and swung, it'd for sure break on something. Unless you can get it fixed. NPC's turn going. Well, I can't breathe.
No NPC.
Your NPC's turn.
Oh.
Sagala does say, well, I can't teleport anyone underwater. That technical space is being occupied by water itself, so... Root for a Sora! Norm does state, I can still shoot fire underwater. It'll be half as effective. Splash, splash! I'm gonna say disadvantage. Nah, they don't hit. Oh, wait. No, they don't hit. Barely, though.
I mean, the first 12 or 11, didn't they hit last time on an 11?
I keep forgetting who I'm playing. Yeah, it's only 1d8, though. Plus 3.
It's still 1d8. It's a fucking storm giant.
That is true. 6 points of damage. I would laugh if that's what Gil do.
That would have been funny.
Stormbringer.
Dies to a puny little firebolt.
Well, those aren't even proper firebolts, 'cause firebolts deal 1d10.
No, true.
That is true. What spell do I have modified? I need to stop using shorthand. I'm gonna look this up.
Apparently. Yeah. Most definitely hits. The water elemental only has an AC of 14. But, okay, so 30 points of damage. As one,
Oh no, I just screwed up with the damage pool. That is just my bad.
Christ. I always forget that the giants, like the different giant races, their weapons are always, they always deal a shit ton more damage whenever they're used.
Yeah. Slamming in with the great sword, cutting up this water elemental.
You may kill me here, but know that you do not fight me at my full strength.
He hears in his head, lousy excuse.
You guys are so rude.
You are a coward and a weakling, and I should have fled and fought you when I deemed you worthy. Your strength is nothing but an apostate, wishing, yearning to be what you cannot, little one. I see you for what you are. You crave strength because you have none.
I crave nothing.
Stormbringer, anything else?
That's Stormbringer's turn.
Sora.
Alright, hold on, let me bring up the thing. See. Da-da. Okay, here we go. That one misses, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait, I'm at advantage, hold on. 25?
It's
That
Hits.
hits.
Miss.
Okay, the
That one
second
misses.
attack misses. 14 points of damage.
nice. Not nothing. Bursting and you puncture a hole through the storm giant. Not enough to kill him, but you can tell that you are doing a good amount of damage.
Okay, hold on. Gonna go with 5d8. Alright. Oh, add 3 points of damage to that 14. Sorry. Rage, I forget. Sorry, I was healing myself. Alright, I'm good.
Okay, what's the 5d8 for?
I said healing myself.
Okay, just making sure. I misheard something.
Mm-hmm.
Yoko in the tent.
I'll unfold my sack of weapon hauling.
You do have that.
And I'll put the sword in it.
You put in the giant beat up blade. You can totally get it fixed, but not here. That'd be your main action.
And can I put the shield in it?
I did specifically say weapons, but there is a shield master feat that allows you to hit with shields. I've already convinced myself, yeah.
Okay.
Shield in it goes.
Okay, then that'll be it for me.
All right. Stormbringer.
Come to me, lightning, one last time. Damn it.
I'll give you advantage. I want to see how this goes.
Damn it.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Not gonna lie.
You've had enough lightning for today.
I only got
Hey,
3 lightning
hey,
uses.
hold
Come
on. Hold on. Can I plead as a player to allow him to have it back?
I have no idea what you mean by that.
He's just asking for me to have it.
I just want him to have it. As the
I'll
one he's
allow it.
fighting, I want him to have it.
I'll allow it.
I go on my own terms, and I'm just gonna discharge the lightning around us.
Okay. FYI, I'm not weak to lightning.
So you're immune
Okay.
or are you resistant?
I'm resistant to it.
Cool. A burst of energy just kills everything within a radius of where the storm giant is and hurts other things.
Did this? Did
You
the
still have to
stone
roll a
giant
save.
just? Did the stone giant just detonate himself?
I'm immune. I'm immune to lightning.
Oh, I was about to say okay.
But yeah, make a dexterity save.
Okay, so it is a D20.
How is he gonna
Plus-
dodge the lightning in a lake?
I am very sure.
Yeah, I'd like to argue that actually.
And he's at like
Mm,
Too
point
late.
blank.
Too late. I already rolled. I know. I don't know. I mean, like honestly, yeah. Like
mechanically, it makes no sense. I don't know. Disadvantage? Yeah, you're still good. So a burst of energy cutting through everything around the storm giant, dealing 48 half
24.
24 to other things.
I let that kill me.
I'll allow it. I did say I'd let you do what you want with the character.
I had 3 HP left.
Yeah.
Damn.
As this happens, bolts of electricity also hit the main body, causing it to convulse and die, causing immediate, immediate death.
Suicide.
I called the lightning from my very soul. For that, I have died.
I'm gonna drag his body back to shore.
Though heavy it is, you are also now considered a large creature, so you can do that.
I may have not killed any of the players, but boy, did I eat your resources.
And you killed one of the NPCs.
You killed him a couple times.
I properly killed an NPC. Yoko had used fucking
anybody
Steal
got
and Strike a bunch.
Tabal, do you have a diamond on you?
Mechanically no, but I will roll for it. 10 and above, he does. I surprisingly do.
Give it here, as I return back to the Sora form.
Is it, is there enough left of her? She got lightning striked like 3 times.
She would just be a charred corpse. She would just be burnt.
I feel like
I'll leave that to Dogma.
I feel like could revive her. We'll need a greater restoration to be operable again. But yeah, if you want to save her.
It's a good thing I have those things. I'm gonna revivify her and greater restoration her, since we're out of combat.
Yeah, it met all my qualifications. We're likely gonna end. We are gonna end here. I'm not gonna say likely. Bringing in the body, Asora, you quickly come over to Forful. First reviving her, casting your spell to bring her back while she is wounded and heavily so. You cast Greater Restoration, causing her body to fully reknit, fully come back to herself. While she still needs to be bedridden for like a couple days, she will be, again, D&D, unfortunately, she will be back and up and running in less than the week. Kasumi drops invisibility, allowing the rest of the team to see her.
Oh yeah. Tabal, you might want to swim out there to grab the broom. It kind of dropped when. Alright, it's kind of. Is it still flying? Is it still sitting there above the water?
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, one of y'all might want to grab that.
Norm
Well.
does state, well, not doing anything. Swims back.
I mean, could have flown back with the broom.
Flies back.
Well, that settles that. Gonna be a little while. We'll have to return on foot. I cannot take us back to your village the same way I brought us here. At least for today.
Well, then I believe we should rest here. We have decimated the flame tongue. Thankfully enough, they won't be bothering us for quite some time. I am sure that there are some stragglers out there in the world, but they will have no home to return to. We will make sure of that. And defeating my enemies, and essentially also defeating yourselves, you have once again bested me. This encounter was a little bit more balanced than I thought, and this is good. This teaches me a lot. It allows me to see what you guys can and more or less cannot operate with. But one thing for sure is true. I have felt that way beforehand, and you have surprised me yet again.
Okay, I just want to say one thing before that.
Yeah.
Beforehand, it's been you. Tonight, you had Huntsman playing this shit instead of against you. So, and I'm gonna be honest, Hunt's pretty good at dealing with shit like that.
I mean, I am not giving, I am giving Huntsman credit, but I for sure can see, like, what is going on. So, very
Yeah.
good teaching moment for me. And one thing for sure is true. Even if I've learned something today, doesn't mean you can't surprise me tomorrow. And we will
What
see.
I was surprised to learn is that storm giants could breathe underwater.
They can?
Yeah.
Was not a thing I knew.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I didn't know they could breathe underwater.
It's a very random but interesting thing.
Amphibious.
But what else can breathe
Oh,
underwater?
That's right. That cause storm giants they're isn't their base in Storm King's Thunder under the ocean?
I actually don't know that.
It's you're thinking of the dragon. One of the dragons has an ocean layer.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
It's been a while, so I can't remember everything perfectly.
And you don't actually meet the storm giants until like the very end. You're mostly fucking around with the cloud giants for like 90% of that campaign.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But what else will you be fucking with next time? We'll have to wait and see. As
In
in
2
the
weeks.
session for today. In 2 weeks.